Good afternoon. Aloha. Happy Sunday to all my Islander friends. This is Malika, your Lady Aloha with Aloha Life by Malika. Second podcast, second episode. I'm super excited. I've gotten great responses from my first one. And I'm on a roll now. Now you're really not going to be able to shut me up. But nonetheless, I am very, very excited for my upcoming projects. One that I just have to talk about right now is the beautiful and the lovely Miss Melina Babauta. She's the second princess of the Miss PIFA pageant, and let me just say that she is such a doll. As I mentioned on my last episode, we just finished chatting on Facebook Messenger. Big shout out to you, my dear. I'm really excited. She's going to be my first interview, and she was so ready and willing. She's going to be sharing her story with you, sharing how she got started, the love of the Aloha Life that she has, the love for the dance, the love for Hialihi's Polynesian Review, HPR, that she dances with, and her ohana with them, sharing her story on how she ran for the beauty pageant for Miss PIFA, sharing how she won, her thoughts and her feelings on that. She will also be sharing her vision, her plans for the future, all the future events that she has planned as the Miss PIFA princess. I'm sure she's got a lot to say, and I have so much to ask her myself. We were about to do an interview today. Almost had her, almost. But she's a little busy today. She's actually helping out and with the scholarship program that she just won a scholarship for, the Jonathan Tarr Foundation. She just informed me about that, and I'm sure she'll speak more on that. But just a little bit about what the Jonathan Tarr Foundation is about. It's celebrating its 20th anniversary. The Jonathan Tarr Foundation is an education-based nonprofit located in Encinitas, California, recognizing the potential and rewarding the determination of students graduating from non-traditional high schools. JTF provides scholarships, workshops, and resources to help students succeed in college, university, and professional career programs. When Jonathan Tarr died in a tragic auto accident on July 2nd, 1998, he was only 17 and would have been a senior in high school, but Jonathan left a valuable legacy. The Pacific Islander Festival 1999 was one of the first beneficiaries of the Jonathan Tarr Scholarship. Auntie Dolly Crawford, PIFA Education Director at that time, worked with Jonathan Tarr, JTF founder, to create the PIFA protocol, and Vanessa Inzunza, Madison High School graduate, received a $500 scholarship. From 1999 to 2018, PIFA students will have received 20 JTF scholarships totaling in $18,000. Thanks to the influence of the PIFA executive officers and board, Jonathan Tarr Foundation has forged lasting partnerships with other Pacific Islander communities, providing 56 scholarships over the years to the Huio Hawaii San Diego Samoan Community Council San Diego, Sons and Daughters of the Guam San Diego, sorry for the mispronunciation, Ahuihi Kuila o Hawaii San Diego, the Nakoa Kai Canoe Club, Task, T-A-S-K, Tapaluga, a Samoa, and the Kama'aina Club of Orange County. Again, I'm sorry for the mispronunciations, but 35% of the 500 students receiving JTF scholarships are of Asian, Pacific Islander, and Filipino heritage. Again, I'm looking forward to a meeting with Miss Melina as she receives her scholarship to this wonderful foundation, sharing her story with you. If not soon, hopefully this week, hopefully later, at the Thursday's open enrollment that I'll be going to for Haley's dance troupe. I'm excited about that. But again, as far as Miss Melina and her being the Miss PIFA princess, a little bit about the Miss Pacific Islander of San Diego. PIFA's Miss Pacific Islander of San Diego, Miss PIFA pageant main event took place on Saturday, June 24th, 2017 at the lovely Balboa Park Club. It was an elegant evening of grace and beauty as 3 candidates vied in friendly competition for the title. The Miss PIFA Court competition for the Miss PIFA Court awarded Queen Lily Glenister, First Princess Alana Godoy, and Second Princess and Miss Charity Melina Babauta, who together will serve as ambassadors for PIFA through the year and will produce a special project together that will have a positive impact on the community. PIFA's Miss Pacific Islander of San Diego Scholarship Program, as we just spoke of, seeks to encourage Pacific Island women to promote the role of Pacific Island and American women by serving the ambassadors for PIFA. Through this forum, the personality of these young women are challenged with the opportunity of becoming positive role models by raising awareness and concern on the issues faced by women and the community, and building networks of support and friendships to last a lifetime. In addition, all court members win scholarship towards college. Those who helped make this year's program a success was the PIFA Board of Directors, pageant program committee members, the Master of Ceremonies, Polly Roots, the pageant judges, sponsored champions, and volunteers. The Sponsor Champions Committee commends the families, friends, teachers, and mentors who have molded these girls into the young women they have become. They are intelligent, beautiful, compassionate, caring, and motivated individuals. With that said, I'm looking forward to learning, meeting, and interviewing Miss PIFA Second Princess, and hopefully with this PIFA and hopefully with Miss PIFA Queen herself. I was telling Melina how way back in the day, when I was very young, thin, and beautiful, I myself was in the pageantry scene. Actually, my dear sweet mother, Lord bless her, I love her to death, she had me in pageants since I was pretty much a baby. Winning Baby of the Year, Mini Miss Norwalk, Teen Miss Norwalk, Little Miss California, Miss La Mirada, Miss Latina La Mirada, and I was on the top 10 for Miss International Beauty Pageant, being my last at the ripe age of 22. Yes, ripe. Holding the Miss La Mirada 1995 title and the first Miss Latina La Mirada 1996 title. I did quite a bit, actually. I performed two Polynesian dances at the LA County Fair, representing my city of La Mirada as queen, dancing with my sash and beautiful crown. Quite large, to say the least, which was a bit challenging, but used my balance and posture techniques that I learned at a very young age, both for pageantry, modeling, and dance. So yes, it does come in handy after all. I also spoke at schools to inspire girls to achieve their goals and to never give up on their dreams, not letting anyone tell them they can't, etc. Making a bit of an impact on young girls to push and to push them to be strong and aim high. What else? I had sponsored and temporarily adopted a sweet orphan child for Christmas, who I befriended and made their Christmas just a little bit more special. That was so beautiful. I loved that child. I was a ring girl. Yes, you heard it right. A ring girl, as in boxing ring girl. Just to say, look, myself and other surrounding local city queens were all dressed appropriately and conservative enough. We represented our cities for the Sheriffs versus the Marines boxing charity event in Orange County, in case you didn't know where La Mirada was or never heard of La Mirada. I had the great honor of meeting and photograph with many Marines and sheriffs, of which they approached us, actually. It was quite nice. I thanked them for their hard work, sacrifice, and service. Finally, I had the greatest experience and privilege of running for Miss International in Mazatlan, Mexico, which is so beautiful, by the way. And before I continue any further on that topic, I just want to send you all in Mexico my deepest prayers from the bottom of my heart. With that said, a great big thank you again to Mazatlan for being such wonderful sponsors and for being beautiful hosts and welcomed us with open arms, so open that the second our plane landed, we were greeted with so many people and flashes of cameras everywhere. I quickly learned what a big deal the Miss International pageant was in Mazatlan, Mexico, as we were treated like royalty literally the entire time we were there. We even made appearances on a couple of their talk shows, as well as being showcased in their daily newspapers. And children and people would approaching us for photos and autographs. We were stars. We were stars in Mazatlan and loved spending time and meeting beautiful queens from all over internationally, making great friends, all such beautiful and amazing memories I will keep with me and cherish for the rest of my life, honestly. So with all that said, I know quite a little bit about the pageantry life, nonetheless, and everything that comes with it. The fear, the nerves, emotion, excitement, exhaustion from the hectic schedules, being in the spotlight and being in the eyes of many as inspiration and role models, all the while maintaining yourself, learning to always having to leave the house looking your best. No joke about that. Not knowing if and when you are going to be approached and or photographed, for that matter, even if it's to your local market. Yes, it happened to me. I was a hot mess. I was like, no, not now. But anyway, nevertheless, I know what it's like, but enjoyed every bit of it, which is why, if you notice, on my Instagram page especially, I post, follow, and have followers of the pageantry world. With all that said, back to the Miss Melina and her upcoming interview with me, that she so gracefully agreed to. By the way, girl, I'm holding you to it. Don't make me come stalk you like the paparazzi. I will. I'm just kidding. Totally kidding with you, Melina. But as you can see, her and I have some commonalities in more ways than one. So we'll be able to chat about her being Miss PIFA, second princess, dance, etc., and learn how well we can relate on certain topics. Although, I will be honest, in chatting with her this morning, and watching her speech at the PIFA Festival, which had me kind of teary-eyed, I will admit. Yes, I know, right? Yes, say what you will, I am a very emotional girl, which you will all be learning about me. I'll try my hardest to maintain my composure and hold back the tears as much as I can. But I can't promise anything. Oh boy. Letting you all see my emotions? I don't know about all that. Maybe I should rethink what I'm doing here, and maybe this podcasting thing isn't such a good thing after all. Well, I just gotta suck it up. Suck it up, Buttercup. I'm having too much fun here, and already, I'm having too much fun, period. And it's only going to get better, I know it. So y'all have to deal with my tears. Okay, so going back to Melina, we have very similar personalities. When I saw her up on stage with her beautiful speech and solo dance, totally brought back memories. All of a sudden had a flashback to my days, doing exactly the same exact thing. Needless to say, yes, I strongly feel that Melina and I will be developing a fantastic and great relationship. I just feel it. I feel it in my heart. We will soon be dancing together with Hialihis and sharing the love of the Polynesian dance together, as well as the HPR Ohana. I also discussed with her my great fondness and interest in joining and becoming a member of the PIFA Association. And I have been reading a little bit on it and doing some research on them, and I love their mission and what they're about, and would love to be a part of that. You know what had me rolling on the floor though, and absolutely laughing so much. I was just tickled with Melina's response. First thing she said was, "Yes, join. You get PIFA Festival parking passes." OMG. I fell through the floor laughing so hard. LOL, girl, a girl after my own heart. Yeah, she totally read my mind. I said, girl, I know, right? Considering my super extremely exhausting long walk back to the car after Sunday's event, from what seemed like days before we reached and arrived to our car. So yeah, PIFA parking privileges, I'm all over it. Other than that, in all seriousness, I know there's so much more to it, and most definitely considering being a PIFA member. If you yourself want to learn more about them as well, just visit their website at www.pifasandiego.com. So with all that we just discussed, I leave you all now with, on this second episode of my podcast, and hopefully the excitement to tune in more and listen to not only my awesome interview with Miss Melina coming up, because I do know it, let's just face it, it will be awesome. So all you Melina and HPR Ohana fans and listeners, which I know there's so many of you, stay tuned for the Miss PIFA Second Princess Melina Babauta interview. That will probably be the title for my next podcast with her, sharing her life and stories with you all to hear. Melina, girl, I can't wait to meet you. My excitement is overflowing. but also to listen to my future episodes and future interviews with hopefully many others sharing their stories with all of us as well. Well, I surely hope you all enjoyed so far what I have recorded. Would very much appreciate your support and feedback and help share and spread the Aloha Life love. Please feel free to reach out and contact me at any time, as I welcome you with an open mind, open arms, and heart. Mahalo and much love to all you tuning in and listening, to all my fans and followers through Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. I see daily just how quickly my fan base is growing, and followers literally by the second, with great support, great comments, and fabulous feedback already from all of you, from a lot of you. Surprisingly enough, I'm really excited to see the feedback. So keep them coming. But I just need you all to know just how I truly do appreciate you and love you all for that. Well, Malika here, helping you keep aloha in your heart. Mahalo and much love and thank you to you all.